What's up with the YouTube gang? This girl Shay, and we here with
ZBaby.
ZBaby. Ooh. So yeah, so we finna do a story time about when we got to fight together, our first fight together. You feel me? With other people, not together. But... So yeah, you wanna start off?
You can.
Okay, so she works at a store or whatever, a gas station, and you know, it was around time for her to get off work over them. So as we sitting there waiting, because you know she was coming to my house, so you know I was there with her. You know, we was gonna leave together, then we go to my house.
Drink, you know, have a good time.
Drink, have a good time. So while we in the process of her cleaning the store and all this type of stuff, these girls pulled up, and so they were just sitting in the car at the pump, and you know, we didn't see who was in there when they first pulled up or nothing. So you know, we all just sitting there like, what is they sitting here for? Like, is they finna get some gas? Is they finna come to the store? What? So then they all got out the car. And so I looked and I was like, I know who that is. I'm calling her Christy. I said, that's Christy over there. And so then I ended up looking away or whatever, you know, we just in the store talking. And then one of the store persons said, why they staring at you like that? So I'm like, who? And then he was like, you. And she said the same thing. So I said, I looked, and they were just staring. And I was like, I don't know. She probably looking because she know me or whatever. But then I turned my head again. Then I waited 5 minutes, turned my head back. They were still looking at me. And then they was like, why they looking at you like they got a problem with you or something? And I was like, I don't know. And so they all got in their car over them. And so I had brought this big cup of drink over them. And I didn't want to hold it. So I asked her for the key to the truck to go put the drinks and stuff in the truck. So I go outside, put the drink in the cup, lock the door, coming back in the store. So as I'm walking towards the store, one of the girls jumped out the car. And then the other one, the Christy, she jumped out next. And the other girl, what was her name? We're gonna name her Ray. So Ray approached me. She was like, do you got a problem with Christy? And I'm like, problem with Christy for what? And then Ray was like, because you up here staring at her or whatever, you looking at her. And I was like, that's because I heard that y'all was looking at me, so I was looking at y'all. And then Ray was like, I don't want to hear none of that. Do you want to fight? We could fight right now and blah blah blah. So I'm like, girl, bye. I walked in the store. Then Ray walked behind me. Christy walked behind me. And what we gonna name the other one? We gonna name her Elephant. So no, we not. So Elephant came walking right behind them. Over them. So you know, she tells them, "What would you tell them?"
They came in the store. They was like, do you got a problem? You want to fight? This, that, and the third. I told them if they ain't getting nothing, get out the store. I said, y'all done already got your gas. Y'all could go. So they turned around. They started calling themselves trying to go off of me. Like, why the fuck you want to do that? So I was like, if you ain't getting shit, get out. You dismissed. So she went outside the store. She was like, well, I ain't in the store no more, but you're still on premises. I said, don't worry about it. I'm going to call the police till you removed. They left.
So, right after they left, I get a message or whatever. Well, they was calling me, talking about something, where you at, blah, blah, blah. So, I text Christy, and I'm like, so what's the problem? And then Christy was like, you was looking at me, so I want to fight. I said, really? You get around your friends, and now you want to fight? But when I tried to fight you a long time ago, you didn't want to fight me. You didn't want to get out the car and none of that. And I was like, that's just crazy. So me and Christy got to arguing over them. So Christy, Ray, and Elephant, they went and got more people. So all of them was at the gas station. And so they thought I was going to come back to the gas station. But no, I wasn't. I was at home. It was me, her cousin, and my friend. We was at home. And my auntie. We was at home. And my little brother, he was in the room asleep though. But yeah, we all was at home over them. So they blowing me up and or whatever. I'm on the phone with my grandma telling my grandma what's going on. And so I get this message telling my son, come outside. So I'm like, come outside?
We got company.
Come outside. So I look out the window. And you know my grandma, she's still on the phone with me. So I ran out there to my auntie and my sister. I was like, y'all, we got company, y'all. My auntie was like, who? And then she was like, who? And then they both jumped up. I said, they outside, y'all. So, you know, they went outside. So, you know, I let them go outside. Except what they had to say to them. Because, you know, I don't like doing talking. I really don't like doing talking. So, you know, I'm sitting in the bathroom back here. And, you know, they was on the street. And so you could hear it through the house because it was so quiet in the house. You could hear it through the house. So they all was outside talking. Then I heard them arguing over them. Then I heard her. She said, let me go get Michelle. Because these bitches got me fucked up. She going to have to fight this bitch. She disrespectful. So I was like, oh, shit. I said, Granny. They said, we going to have to fight, girl. And so Granny was like, okay, go put your hoodie on. This same hoodie
that they lied about.
Granny said, go put your hoodie on, tie your head up or whatever with the hoodie, and then she said, put on some gym shoes. So I went, put this hoodie on, tie my hair up over them, and then I had some Nike shoes on. So I'm sitting in the bathroom just waiting. And so she came in, she was like, you gonna have to come outside to fight this bitch. So I was like, okay. So I went to go use the bathroom before I would fight, because I wish I would pee on myself while I'm fighting this bitch. So, you know, I went and used the bathroom over them. And I come outside, they end up pulling off. And so my auntie ran in the middle of the road. What y'all leave for? What y'all leave for? Come on, bitch. So then I started to turn around and walk back in the house. Cause it was cold. It was really cold. I started back to walk back in the house. I said, forget all that. So as I'm walking towards the house, they pull back up and then they park and they all get out the car. So I'm like, oh shit, ain't no need for me to go in the house. I turned my head right back around. I stood at the end of the driveway. I wasn't finna leave the yard because, you know, you step on my yard, I got the right to beat your ass. Feel me? So I'm just standing there like this. I said, I'm getting sleepy. It's cold. And they sitting there, yeah. Go beat her ass, Christy. Go beat her ass, Christy.
Christy didn't want to fight.
Christy really did not want to fight. Christy was just standing there. Christy
was complaining about being cold. Christy had them damn braids on her head to the back of her head. Her
you know them Cleo cold. Braids? Ain't her name Cleo?
Set it off braids.
Yeah, set it off braids. So, you know, we just standing there over there. But then they was like, oh my God, tell her to leave out the driveway. And then my auntie was like, Michelle, leave out the driveway. I said, no. Then my granny was like, no, you better not leave that driveway. I was like, I'm not granny. So, you know, I'm just standing there.
Granny on the phone.
Granny on the phone.
Brother on the phone. Brother on the phone. Like, sure.
Mama on the phone. So,
I got the phone. I'm just sitting there chilling.
She showing them. And so they got tired of waiting. So, you know, the girl, she took her shoes off. Christy, she took her shoes off. And so she tried to run up. But then I end up taking one step back. Cause when I take one step back, I'm going to swing hard on you. So, you know.
She ran back.
She ran back and she was like, see, she backing up. She don't want to fight. She's scared. And then that's when they was like, Christy, go beat her. Hey, drag her out her yard since she don't want to move. So Christy decided she want to run up again.
What the fuck she want to do that for? What you do that for?
At that moment, she knew she fucked up. So Christy ran up, bopped in her face. Christy got dragged. Christy got stumped in the dirt road. And let me tell you, Elephant decided that she wanted to jump in.
Elephant beside her auntie now. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, Elephant is beside my auntie. And Elephant decided she want to swing in on me because Christy was getting beat up.
She was like, F this.
And so that's when she jumped over me and swung on the girl. Swung on Elephant. And so they end up fighting. And then Ray, she end up jumping in too. And what's the other girl? What we gonna name her? I'm gonna name her Blackie.
Prego.
Yeah, wanna be pregnant. Prego, whatever. Okay, so Prego. So Prego, she want to jump in too. So she fighting Ray and she's fighting Elephant. And so I'm up here fighting Christy and up here fighting Prego or whatever. And so after that, my auntie, she grabbed me and she moved me from over there. So I end up seeing her. They like, she flipped Elephant. And so Elephant and Ray and her, they all fell in this little ditch over there. Well, above the ditch. It wasn't in the ditch.
We had crossed the ditch by that time.
Yeah, they crossed the ditch.
That person, y'all, whoever stay over there.
Yeah, they're my folks, but yeah, so I'm looking at her, you know, she got 2 big girls on her. So, you know, all I know is she start tase Elephant in the coochie. And so Prego, she start yelling, oh, you want to tase bitches? Oh, you want to tase bitches? Where the gun? Go get the gun. So they went and tried to pull out the gun. So, you know me. She's still over there. I take off running over there. My auntie grabbed me.
She started yelling, come on. I stopped and looked. I was like, oh, okay. That's what we doing. I mean, shit. They could have shot me here. My cousin was over here. He had his shit on him. A friend had his shit on him. So, I mean, there was going to be some dead-ass motherfuckers.
And then afterwards, so, you know, they stole her phone and took off with it. So, you know, we was like, what y'all steal for? Y'all lost and now y'all want to steal. So it's like they took a loss, we took a loss because they stole the phone or whatever. But how y'all come over and get beat up? The whole crew get beat up at that.
Y'all came over to jump.
It was supposed to be a one-on-one too, but ain't nobody gonna jump in. It's a one-on-one between them.
But then the main person saying it was the one that jumped.
Main person said it is the one that jumped in. So, you know, they stole the phone over there. So, you know, we share locations on the phone. So, I'm looking at the location.
My boyfriend looking at the location. We all looking at it.
We all looking at the location.
So, we know y'all got it.
And when we followed the location, they was at my cousin's house. Like, wow. So, we didn't go to my cousin's house. We went to the parking lot that's by the house or whatever. And so, I ended up calling and I was like, y'all either gonna get a phone up or we gonna do this the hard way. And then they was like, ain't nobody got no phone and blah blah blah, kiki ha ha ha. I said, okay, it's all fun and games now. I said, is y'all gonna give us the phone or we gonna do it the hard way? They was like, ain't nobody getting no phone, don't nobody get no phone. So I was like, okay.
Lying about the phone when the whole time y'all must have got y'all at her cousin's house. They gonna F around and tell us that y'all got the phone anyway. They told who had the phone and everything. They told it. So we knew you had it.
And you still walking around here like you don't have it.
But it's locked. It's an activation lock on it.
So, you know, I'm like, okay, y'all want to do it the hard way. So she was like, well, she got to call the police so she can get her phone. Because, you know, if y'all would have just got the phone, police would never got involved.
So we didn't care about the fight. Y'all ain't with nothing over here.
We took that W. We don't care about no fight. Even if we would have took an L, still wasn't gonna be no police coming. But
I'm on some police stuff because y'all stole my phone and wouldn't give it back. Like,
that ain't even it, y'all. So remind you, I got the fight in this jacket right. So go ahead, tell it. Go ahead, tell us.
Okay, so. Girl I got to fight with, girl I tased or whatever, her auntie had the video.
Her name Elephant.
Well, yeah, her auntie had the video or whatever. And I had told my sister about it. I had waited until later on, like a week or so later to tell my sister what happened because she was wondering why she ain't heard from me. Well, whenever I got my new phone, I gave her my new number or whatever. I'm on the phone with her. Her not knowing that the girl I got to fight with is the girl she was with, niece. So her auntie or whatever was like, oh, that's Zaria. My sister was like, yeah. She was like, well, she got to fight with my niece. She knows she too old to be fighting them. Da 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 da. She was like, I got the video. So my sister was like, let me see the video. I want to see the video. So she showed her the video or whatever. And then my sister told her, she was like, how is it Zaria had no business fighting them? Regardless of the fact they came over to their house. They tried to jump her sister and you thought she wasn't going to jump in it. She was like, answer this. She said, if that was your niece getting jumped, were you going to jump in it? She was like, hell yeah. She said, okay then. She was like, so where is she wrong at? So then the girl auntie tried to lie. Said that Christy had on this jacket. And Christy was the one beating up her. She had on all black.
I had on all black with some braids.
With some braids too.
But mind you, my hair was green and blue.
But the braids to the back are black. So not only that, can y'all tell me this? If Christy was on top of her, why her homegirls jump in and start jumping Christy? Why would her homegirl jump in and hit Christy? If Christy got on the gray, because her homegirl jumped in and hit the person in the gray, this same exact hoodie, that don't make sense.
It don't.
It don't make no sense. So why lie about it? And now we know that's why y'all won't send the video out. Y'all won't send the video out because y'all lying to people about who is who.
Now, if it was me that really got beat up, they would have posted that all over the internet.
But they're not going to post it because they know that nobody get beat up. So, it's 4 of y'all. It's 2 of us.
2.
And
we beat up all 4 of y'all.
It's 2 of us.
But now...
No scratches, no nothing. No nothing.
But now it's way more people in it now. They got like the whole... I ain't gonna say what town we in.
They got their whole little hood in it.
Yeah, whole little hood. From boys and all.
They going... Being stuff in everybody's head. Like, they don't want to tell... They told my brother that she started everything. And that she was the one saying stuff on social media. They didn't say anything on social media. She said something first.
No, they text me.
They had my brother thinking, oh, so now here it is. You in some mess because of her. No, nigga. They started at my job. Then they came to jump her.
But yeah, so you know, I left it alone. I ain't said nothing to them. I ain't text them. I ain't post nothing about them. None of that stuff. So you know how the new phones, you know, they got the little double tap at the back of it. So you know, when you watch people's stories, like it don't matter the way you move your phone or whatever, it gonna take a screenshot somehow. So you know, I'm watching stories. You know, their story popped up, so I'm up here watching like, yeah, what they post over them. So you know, I'm watching over there, and when I bit the phone, it started screenshot. So I made a post, but it didn't screenshot just theirs. It screenshotted other people's too. So I made a post. I was like, if my phone say, if Snapchat say that I screenshotted y'all stuff, just know I didn't. It's the stupid update thing where you could double tap or whatever. So everybody understood. Everybody was Gucci with it. So here come Ray texting me talking about something. Why you screenshotting my shit? So I'm like, is you smart or is you dumb? Then she gonna say, is you cute or is you ugly? And then I said, you clearly just seen me make a post saying if I screenshot your stuff, it wasn't me. You just want to start something for no reason. And so, you know, she was talking stuff. She was like, when I catch you, I'm gonna beat your ass, blah, blah, blah. I said, that's what your friend said. That's what Christy said. But Christy got dragged. I said, no wonder why y'all want to share the video. Then I said, and then y'all going around lying, saying that Christy had on this jacket and I had on all black.
Dang, yo.
Like, come on.
Yo.
What? It's hot.
Yeah.
It's off. You keep turning it on. Press it one more.
I want the bag to be hot. I just don't want my to be as hot.
So yeah. So you know. And now you know it's just a big old mess now.
It's a huge mess. Like, it's crazy.
They still won't send a video. And that's sad.
They ain't going to.
Cause like, as soon as they send it, y'all gonna see it on social media.
The driver's hundreds of.
But yeah, that's the end of the story, y'all.
It's okay.
So, yes.
I don't even fight.
Right. Don't even fight.
I don't fight, y'all.
Yeah, you know. We too old for fighting. We don't fight no more. Cause now I'm gonna start shooting y'all. No, I'm just playing. But for real. I'm just done with fighting. Period. But you know, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell.
And baby, if you watching this, you better text me. Cause shoot out.
Period. Pooh. But get this video to 100 likes. 100. And we're gonna do a part 2, but this gonna be with a different person.